Rhino, tell me what the hits were for you.
Now you tell me your hits this time. No, I'm just kidding.
My hits first.
Well, no,
right, here we go.
You want to do it first?
Yeah, I'll do it. I really liked the Alice Still interview in the sense that it was something different. I'm all about that.
Okay.
You sit the guys down in a different environment, and also the tone. Mm-hmm. See, that I love, and I'm so weird when it comes to stuff like this, but I always love the heel that is just sitting there and is just promising you something. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And Alan also, he was mad about not being in the Cobra Cup. He let everybody know that. So I love that part about it. And then putting over Jerry Jarrett. He put it over without actually saying Jerry Jarrett's going to be there Monday night, blah, blah, blah. He said Jerry Jarrett's going to hand the belt over to the winner, and it's going to be, I love that kind of stuff. I love it that Danny B decided to be – I love that little chemistry, and I don't know whether it's good or bad between Action Jackson and Danny B's son there. But I love Danny B, where he reached out and grabbed a number. I like the King and Queen's new look. I thought it looked good. I love that stuff. And the chop block. Oh, God. The chop block from the Queen to Austin. And I know, I'm healing here, but that super kick at the end of that match, after the match, was really sweet. Sweet super kick from Derrick the King. All right, give me your hits. Give me your hits.
Right on the money from Derrick the King. For your boy, I got a few hits. When it comes to the hits, for me, I guess I missed it, but I didn't realize that men and women are both allowed in the Grind City Rumble, even if I made a comment on it a week ago. I didn't realize. When I heard that here this week, I put it into perspective here. You have the men and the women both allowed to the Grind City Rumble. There was a comment that was made, and I can't remember who exactly was on screen at the moment, but the comment was made that she could be the first Heritage champion. That blew my mind, especially as a WWE fan, where when it comes to a Rumble and a woman winning a men's championship, or what was perceived to be as such, that Intercontinental Championship with China, could we see a woman win the Heritage Championship for the first time ever? I mean, wow. In my mind, like, that is huge. So that was a real hit for me. Another hit for me, a little side jab, the love for Arkansas. Every week we got to mention the love for Arkansas. We got to make sure that we mention that, hey, look, Memphis loves Arkansas. Shout out to Maria Starr and all of her love for Arkansas, and Dustin, all of his love for Arkansas. We got to make sure that we remind Arkansas about that. That was a hit for me this week because it happened again. Also, another hit for me, the promos. I feel like the wrestlers are getting more comfortable with their position on screen, with what they're doing, who they're working with. I feel like we're starting to see more and more people gel together, and that we're starting to see more authenticness and not just trying to be something, but we're starting to see their own real selves suffused with these characters here with Championship Wrestling from Memphis. And right now, I'm loving the promos. I think it's kind of coming through the promos to see that. So I'm really, really enjoying that. Also, I've got to say, during that matchup, you mentioned it, with the Queen and King versus the Lanes there. One of the things that I love that was a hit for me was that Queen took the initiative to attack Austin Lane in that match. Austin Lane could have attacked Queen at one point in that match, but it was the woman taking the initiative and saying, hey, look, if you're not going to do it, I am. Which makes me feel like you never know what you might see here in Championship Wrestling, especially in the future. If it was the same scenario that happens again, would Austin Lane actually say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this attack, especially since we saw that super kick from Derrick King. Derrick King did not hesitate on the moment to say, hey, look, I'm going to lay this woman flat on her back. You're in these ropes. You're in this ring. You're in the ring with the king. And when you're in the ring with the king, you better expect a thing or two. And we saw a super kick out of this world. Shout out to Derrick King. That was good for me. Another hit, man, Big Swole, Justin Cole. And let me tell you why Big Swole, Justin Cole was a hit for me. When I was watching the show go down, when Megaloclaw started the top rope challenge. I thought that Big Swole was going to start the thing. When I didn't see Big Swole, I said, all right, I guess Big Swole's not going to be a part of this one. Came out as the last one. It was a hit. And not only did he come out as the last one, he got the W. So for me, that is a hit for your boy.